Off-road riding is something that I've always liked and made efforts to upskill myself over the years. I received an invitation from Rise Moto to spend 2 full days at a curated off-road track, learn new skills and implement them. It was something that I just had to do. We had 2 full days with Ashish Rane and Arunas Gelaznikas, who are not only widely experienced in rally racing and motocross, but also veterans of the Dakar Rally, one of the toughest rally raids in the world. The first half of day 1 was theory lessons on setting up the motorcycle, body positioning and getting an idea of the terrain and how to read them. The first riding session consisted of a tight slalom course which we did sitting down, standing up with one hand and then just one leg. The idea was to engage the core and find balance on the motorcycle when the traction is low, along with practicing on grabbing the motorcycle with your legs, keeping the upper body loose and flexible and the lower body in control. Then we had a session on accelerating and braking on surfaces with loose traction. Giving the right input to the bike is of utmost importance as it keeps the balance and traction on point. Smooth inputs means less chances of upsetting the suspension, which in turn means smoother riding and faster exits out of a corner. The rest of the day was spent practicing these drills in the dreaded summer heat of Delhi. With temperatures close to 40 degrees and us baking in a riding gear, it was equally important to take a break and rehydrate ourselves every now and then. Because the more tired your body is, the more difficult is it to focus and easier to make mistakes. If you think I look beat down, that's because all throughout the day I've been riding these 2 fantastic motorcycles in the sun, in the muck, in the clay, in the puddle of water. But it has been an amazing experience. We are here at the Reise TrailR Academy, which teaches you how to ride motorcycles off-road, and these Hero Express 200 4V motorcycles are shod with Rise R50 tires, fantastic grip on all types of terrain. But the name of the game is control on these motorcycles, right? And that's why we are here. We had a couple of falls as well, but again, that's part of the game. The second day consisted of riding on the dirt track with berms, loose sand, puddles and a rock bed. We practiced these drills for an hour, trying to get as much saddle time as possible. The fast berm section was particularly fun. From there, the action moved to learning how to tackle uphill and downhill sections. Like in most cases, how you position your body and the inputs you give make a difference to how smoothly are you able to tackle the situation. Going downhill is comparatively easy, but it is going uphill, and that too on loose mud is what the challenge was. But our coaches ensured that the technique was drilled into us nice and good. The second half of the day saw us pairing up and doing a timed relay race, making use of the entire track. Then it was time for the slow riding race, where the person who was the slowest came first. It was a fun session with all of us cheering the others on. The second day at Rise Off-Road TrailR Academy has come to a close, and it's been a fantastic experience. I mean, today it was all about controlling the motorcycle, controlling the pace, and the Mool mantra here is slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Yes, so today we were working on a motorcycle controller, body position, inclines, uphill climbs, and also we tackled a lot of variety of surfaces. The rocks were my weak point, and the motorcycle Hero Express 200 4V, it's been a fantastic machine, I have to tell you, because it took a lot of beating. And the motorcycle that I'm riding, it is the Pro variant with adjustable suspension, higher ground clearance. And yes, if you want to learn off-road riding, then this has to be one of the best machines that you can buy, because it isn't that expensive first, and secondly, even if it takes a fall, it takes a beating, it's easier and cheaper to maintain and repair. I wouldn't mind doing this all over again because it adds so much to your riding skill, and obviously whatever you learn here off the road, it can always be translated into better riding on the road.